As the three of you move deeper into the mine, you hear echoes of conversation bounce across the walls. But Becca, why are we doing this again? We could get in so much trouble. We're doing this because I'm not about to take life advice from a YouTuber and a dropout. Oh, that is so uncalled for. I didn't drop out. I'm going back to vet school as soon as my family doesn't need me here. I don't know. I think Stella's kind of cool. Her videos are really neat. Oh, come on. She doesn't even have a sponsor. What kind of a YouTuber doesn't have a sponsor? I mean, not yet, but I'm in talks with Meat Rice. And I make plenty from ads and donations. Yikes, are you okay? Kanika, dang Stella Meat Rice? That's a big deal. No, oh man, I wish they were gossiping about me. I'm just glad they're not gossiping. No, are you okay, Kanika? Yeah, it's fine. Just can't believe we have to deal with that Becca girl slandering us while we're sticking our necks out for her. God, I hate her. Yeah, I don't hate her because she's a teenager. And she's not that bad, you know, but I don't like her. Normally I'd say she's just a kid, but wow, she doesn't have an uncanny ability to go right for the jugular. I'm just glad they're not gossiping about me. I hope this gets followed up with a cool read on me. Yep. Yeah, I know they're just teens, but some of that stuff stung. Okay, they don't know me enough. Oh! Another knock closer interrupts your thoughts, followed by another, followed by another. Is it just me or is that knocking coming from the same direction as those kids? Yeah, it's not just you. Okay, that knocking is starting to freak me out. Calm down, Rosalina. It's just mind sounds. Did you guys see that? No, it was just a shadow. There's no reason to get freaked out. I saw it. Shut up. There's nothing down here. Stop trying to scare me. That sounds just the active mine echoing through the walls, right? Are we sure the tunnel they went through is going to meet back up with us? I mean, we're still able to hear the voices. At the very least, we're still all heading in the same direction. What did they see? Tommy knockers. Oh, God. Tommy knockers aren't real, but there's a reason people think they make those sounds. And it's not a coincidence that the whole Tommy knocker myth is tied to mine collapses. Those poor kids. Is it too mean to call it karma? They've been making fun of us all night. Yes, it is mean. Like, they said some mean things about us, and now we want them to die. Great, Stella. That's an amazing ethical guideline. Yeah, that's how you walk through life. At least now we'll probably be able to actually get them to leave. We're getting closer. Let's keep moving. As you progress deeper into the mine, the knocking grows more frequent. It's still distant, but it's much louder than before. The tunnel ends abruptly in front of you. A century-old ladder is the only way forward. In the darkness beyond, you can still hear the echoes of terrified teens, their panicked arguing bouncing down pitch-black corridors. Lord, tell me why I'm going down into that deep dark hole. It don't smell right. Oh, shit. Well, it looks like the only way forward is that pit, and it sounds like there's somewhere down there. By the way, I'm watching the pit. How amazing is that? I don't even like emergency room shows, but it's amazing. Okay, back to the story. I've never been this far in. It looks like a death trap. Are you sure we should go down there? You can wait up here, Meeks. I don't think I can climb down and hold Gretchen. Alright, I'm not going to argue with you. That ladder looks older than all of us combined. Yeah, and it's good if someone stays back to get us out in case something goes off or gets help. Good luck. Alright, let's do this. Oh my god. Stella hoists herself over the edge and begins to climb down. I've got my paws crossed for you two. You walk to the ladder and climb down into the pit. Stay safe, Hula. Thank you, Kanika and Gretchen. Pretty sure this is the way back. Come on. Pretty sure? I thought you'd been down here before. Okay, maybe I didn't get this far in, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I definitely remember the way out. Hurry. I don't want to be down here anymore. I think it was actually this way. Oh, shut up. No one even wanted you to come with us anyway. No. Oh. Becca. Yeah, they're close all right. It sounds like they're really lost. The voices around you, those of the teens, and your companions sound odd, distant. There's something in the darkness before you that's much louder though. You don't hear it. Oh, though you don't hear it. I'm looking at if I see anything. I guess we're walking towards it. The entrance screen, it says we can also die. So maybe this is it. You don't hear it, but you can feel it in your chest. A desperate need to perceive and be perceived. Wrap yourself in the darkness of the pit? Hey, are you alright, Hula? Bear witness. Stella reaches for your shoulder, but not before the light from your phone illuminates the chamber. Oh, it's arms. Oh, the children. Jesus. Hula, are you alright? What's in the background? Ooh. Oh, thank God you're alive. It looked like you had a seizure or something and then you just conked out. They're okay, Kanika? Thank God. Okay, don't move a muscle. I don't want you straining yourself while you're still recovering from whatever that was. Kanika and I are going to get you help. We'll be back soon, I promise. Yeah, but what about the kids? You fade back out of consciousness as your companion clambers out of the pit, intent on your rescue. Okay. You raise up on your elbows, head still swimming from the visions, your surroundings coming back into focus. Your head throbs as the knocking continues, now magnitudes more intense than ever. Through it, you once again hear the panicked voices of bickering teenagers echoing down the stone corridors. Becca, you're just getting us more lost. It's this way. If you're so sure, then why don't you just leave? I can't believe I let Alexis talk me into inviting you in the first place. Yeah. Becca, I'm just trying to help. I said go. Okay, I will. Alexis, you don't have to go with her. You know that, right? Oh my God, don't split up. Why would you do that? Pick a side, Alexis. I'm sure Becca knows where we're going. She wouldn't just lie. Sorry, Rosalina. The increasingly desperate voices of the teens are drowned out by the thunderous knocking. You can practically feel the ground shake beneath you. You can almost see the walls vibrate with the intensity of the hellish sound. As you settle more into your senses, Rosalina appears in the passageway to your left, out of breath and teary-eyed. I'm so sorry I snuck off like that. I just wanted Alexis to think I was cool. Yeah, she and Alexis. God damn it. And they're all like victims of the bully Becca. The entire cavern shakes with the sound of rockfall. This place, at least part of it, is coming apart. Becca and Alexis are still down there. We can't just leave them here. I know which way they were going. They'll listen to you this time, I promise. Please, I don't want them to die. Book smart. Don't be a hero. Heroes in Mind Collapse are just more bodies that need to be recovered. Another dusting of debris falls from the ceiling. You don't have long until this mine collapses on you. Oh, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Okay, let's do this. No man left behind achievement. Thank you, they're way back this way. Rosalina runs back the way she came. Follow her. The mines shake with each new thunderous blow as bits of rock and dust fall off the ceiling and scatter on the floor around you. I thought you knew the way out. I thought you'd been down here a million times already. I was making it up, okay? We're coming. Just stay where you are. Okay, so we got them. That's good. At least we died together, I guess. Rosalina, you came back. I don't want to die down here. Come on, the way out isn't too far. Oh, look, who wants to leave the mine now? Why not now? Not now, game. Grab them and start running. You reach forward and forcefully grab Becca and Alexis, silently pulling them behind you. I hope we don't lose... No. I hope we don't lose Rosalina on the way, but yeah, there she is. Anything? That noise is really... You quickly push your way back towards the entrance, pieces of fallen rock littering the path around you. As you reach the pit, you and Rosalina direct Becca and Alexis to the ladder. They start climbing. Climb out of the pit. Did I get it? Do we... Oh no. Okay. Why couldn't you have just listened to someone other than yourself, Becca? I'm sorry, okay? God. Continue towards the entrance. Yeah. You push forward, your burning muscles giving way to pure adrenaline. To your horror, you can see cracks forming on the walls of the tunnel. Oh. Come on, you gotta go faster. We're almost there. I can see the entrance. Your surroundings quake as the mine collapses around you. Oh. And then the knocking fades and you feel safe, having arrived back at the entrance in one piece. But Rosalina's leg. What the fuck? What the fuck? Rosalina, are you okay? Clearly, she's not idiot. Shut up, Becca. It was your idea to go down there in the first place. This is your fault. Ugh. This really hurts. Stella and Kanika pop their heads through the mine entrance. Guess that's a task for Dr. Abbott from the pit. I think I hear voices in there. Oh my god. Rosalina, can you hear me? We're gonna get you out of here, okay? Stella already called an ambulance. I wonder if we would have called Tabitha, there would have been help? More help? I don't know. But what's done, it's done. That's the magic of this game. But that means cops are gonna come. They're gonna know I was drinking. They're gonna know we went in there to drink, right? Oh, Becca, that's really not... Becca, that doesn't matter. If my dad finds out, he'll kill me. He can't know. Becca scrums through the gap in the boards and scampers away. Oh, what a fucking asshole. Don't worry about her, Rosalina. She's being an asshole. One of us should wait by the gate to make sure they can find us up here. I'm going to get Tabby. Alright, I go down to the gate. Rosalina, I'm so sorry. I'll be back soon. We're gonna get you out of here. And you're gonna be just fine, okay? Hula and Alexis will keep you safe until then. I mean, it is Rosalina's leg, but at least Becca and Alexis are still alive. Because they could have died. So, it's horrible. But, you know, don't worry, Pop. I know you're sick, but I'm here to keep you warm. Aw, Gretchen is so cute. Am I gonna die? Rosalina, don't say things like that. You're gonna be okay? Just keep breathing? Probably. Sorry. We're all gonna die eventually. I don't know. Maybe. Of course you're not gonna die. The ambulance will be here. No, you're gonna be okay. Just keep breathing. That's a good one. That's because it not only gives her hope, it's like you're gonna be okay, but also it gives her something to do. Because I think when you panic, it's really important because what else, you know, are you supposed to do? And if you are left alone with your thoughts, then it can spiral. Because if we say the ambulance will come, then it's like, but when? And any second the ambulance is not coming, you kind of despair. But if you say just keep breathing, it's like one step at a time. That's at least for me. I know the sentence, but the ambulance probably would have helped other people. But for me, the breathing part would be the better part. Thanks, Hula. Rosalina's breath comes in quick, irregular bursts. Oh, that's not good. If I don't make it, tell my dad I'm sorry. I'm the one who has something to be sorry about. This is all me and Becca's fault. We never should have gone down here. It's not your fault. I went down there because I wanted to. Rosalina pauses, catching her breath. Thank you, Hula. I'm glad everyone else made it out okay. Couldn't have done it without your help. You should stop hanging out with Becca. She bullied both of you. Whatever happens tonight, you should remember it, Alexis. And that's why you shouldn't drink underage. Oh my god. I don't think I could ever do it. I'm not the type, I cannot play asshole runs, ever. I feel so bad. It literally is not fun for me. But damn would I like to know. I need to find an asshole run of this game because I'm quite sure it will be hilarious. Okay, because I can watch other people do the asshole run. You know, no judgment. I just can't do it myself because I'm wired weirdly and not in a good way, you know. This is not me saying I'm a better person. I actually think it's a flaw in my brain, you know, because it's fictional. Anyways, anyone else would have done the same. I'm just sorry I couldn't do more. Yeah. If I didn't stick with Becca once we started getting lost, none of this would have happened. I'd just been more smart or more brave, but I wasn't. And now Rosalina she's... It's just not fair. You're the nicest person I know, Rosalina. It's not fair that this happened to you. I'm so sorry. It's okay, Alexis. It's okay. Can't believe you're the one comforting me. Rosalina, can you hear me? Yeah, it just hurts like hell. Sorry, I shouldn't be pushing you to talk. I'll just hold your hand until they come back with help, okay? Don't go to sleep yet. Just yet, pup. She's not dying, is she? Alexis grasps Rosalina's hand. Tears streak down both of their cheeks as you sit in silence together, waiting for the long, anxious moments to pass before help arrives. Some of my men are on the way with rock lifts. We'll get you out of there soon. Hula, I'll be having a word with you. Oh, shit. They're over here, Earl. Jesus H. Christ, you weren't kidding about the emergency. He'll still be a bit before the ambulance. The nearest depot is over in Brevat, so it'll be at least another half hour. You heard the man. You have half an hour to get her out of there. Move it! Rosa, sweetie, I'm here. Dad, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You don't have to be sorry. It's okay. We're all here. You can hang on, Rosalina. I know you can. Tabitha's men quickly get to work and manage to pull Rosalina out from the rubble just as the ambulance arrives. Sir, I'm afraid there's no space in the back. What do you mean? I can't ride with her? You're better off driving behind us. We're headed to Brevard, so it's quite a ways. Is she going to be okay? Is she going to make it right? Please, God. Yes, sir, I promise you we're going to do everything we can to keep her stable. Her vitals are looking good. Rosalina, my poor baby. I'll be there as fast as I can, okay? I promise you won't be alone. I love you, Dad. Aw, my God, it's so dramatic. Wow, I kind of did not expect this to be so dramatic. The paramedics load Rosalina into the back of the ambulance and drive off. Oscar approaches you up to the side as the police talk to Tabitha and her man. What the hell happened in there? It was Tommyknockers. No, it was just a horrible accident. Nobody could have known this would happen. Just teens being teens. We did our best to get them out of there. What happened in there? I got them after school. Maybe we should have pushed... I had the opportunities once or twice to say, let's just move out. But I was going by game logic, and I didn't think this was timed. Oh, shit. What happened in there? A goddamn after-school special is what happened. That Becca girl's a terror. No. At least nobody died. No, not... He's a father. He's super worried. It's bad enough for him that his kid is... Oscar, I'm so sorry. Just teens being teens. We did our best to get them out of there. No, this was no teenager's fault. It's a parent's job to make sure the kids don't deliberately put themselves in these situations. Rosalina was mad at me, and instead of fixing the thing that was driving her away, I just ignored it. This is my fault. Oh, he's a good parent. Wow. Oscar. I'm the parent here. I'm sure she thinks I'm making things up about our house being haunted, but I've seen things that I can't explain, and it's only gotten worse over time. My offer still stands to check it out for you. Once you're back from the hospital, that is. We can take Zane. You will be in on it. Thanks, Stella. That means a lot. I've got to go. Mr. Gutierrez, is it okay if I come too? I want to be there for her. Of course, Alexis. It'll be good for her to see a friendly face. Oh my God. She actually looks like I did, including the zits as a teenager. That was so like... shoes, clothes, everything. Oh my, the awkward, pimply teenage girl. Oh my God. Yeah, flashbacks. The two of them head over to Oscar's car and drive off. I can't believe you left me down there. Oh my God, Windows, shut up. Ditchlings, your vision. Do you think Rosalina's going to be okay? The paramedic said she was stable. She's a tough kid. She'll be okay. No, why would I say I can't believe you left me down there? Your vision. There was a stone carving on the wall of that pit. It gave me some sort of vision. I saw what happened to this place. Are you sure it wasn't just auto-suggestion? We talked about that mine a lot today. I don't know, Neeks. Hula had like a seizure next to a creepy stone carving. It was like something out of a movie. That doesn't mean they had an actual vision. There has to be some other explanation. What happens now? Whoops. Palim palim. What happens now is we have a word. All of us. What the hell were you three doing here? I thought I gave you very specific instructions, Hula. Stay in one place while I finish my meeting. To be quite honest, if we didn't go in there... Let's assume... Okay. Of course there's the theory that something supernatural is about... I am the trigger. Then me going into the mines caused all this. But the more likely explanation is that this would have happened with or without us. And if we wouldn't have been there, all the kids would have been buried in the mines. And no one would have known that they were there. So, well, we would have known. But still, it would have been probably too late for a lot of them. So, you know what? No regrets. I thought I gave you very specific instructions, Hula. Stay in one place while I finish my meeting. I mean, my regret is that I didn't hurl them out earlier. Should have listened to Kanika. I was only gone for like an hour, and here you are, at the site of what was almost a deadly mine collapse. Tabby, come on. It's not Hula's fault. Stella is right. If this is anyone's fault, it's yours. You have an abandoned mine on your property that was barely even boarded up. It was only a matter of time until something like this happened. Are we fighting? If anything happens to Rosalina, it's on you, Tabitha Scarlet. How dare you? It's not like I put up a big neon sign saying cool place for teens to hang. It's clearly not safe. You three were up here with them. Why didn't you do something to get them out of there sooner? Cool it, Tabitha. Why would I say cool it, Kanika? Pfft, I think Tabitha has every right to be upset right now. Yeah, but not at us. Look in the mirror, Tabitha. Cool it, everyone. Let's not let our emotions get the best of us. Oh no, Look, I'm not too proud to admit that I always let my emotions get the best of me. Kanika's right, you should have worded it up better. Pointing fingers won't turn blah blah blah. Tabitha's just another cold bar and there's no point in arguing. No, you know what? We're probably the reason you have one kid in an ambulance instead of 5 buried alive. Yeah. Fine, you're right. At least nobody died, probably. What a heartfelt apology. Come on, guys, what's the point of arguing like this? I know it can feel cathartic to point fingers and yell, but what's it going to accomplish other than bruise egos? Stella, you stay out of this. You're right. No, she's not. People have to own up. Sometimes they have to own up. And Tabitha is not just a random person. She's the owner of the mine. So she should make sure that it's close, not with like some loosely boarded wood boards. So, yeah, no, I'm not really... No, Stella, this is not... This is like, you know, oh my god, would Stella be the kind of person who's like, Republicans and Democrats, we're just too divided as a nation, we just need to come together. And it's like, no, you literally cannot. On some points, you cannot be friendly to someone who wants people dead. Okay, come on, we're leaving. Sorry, I didn't want to make this political, but I guess I did. Now hold on a minute, Miss Scarlet. Mind if we have a quick word with your cousin, miss, in private? Okay, fine, just make it quick. And don't you dare try and pull anything on them. They did nothing wrong here. Oh, surprising. Ladies, I'm afraid that means you too. Don't you need to talk to us? We witnessed this too. Oh, sure, but that can wait. We know where to find y'all. What a coincidence, running into you 2 nights in a row. This is my colleague, Deputy Derrickson. Pleased to meet you, Hula. Apologies for my absence yesterday. It was my special bowling night, you see. A man has to have his me time. You know what? I can respect that. But I was briefed on the events of last night, even though we're still not sure if what went on could be considered a crime. Duke has been missing since then, though we found neither hide nor hair of him. Could be he's just on an extended hunting trip. Oh, he is not. Wouldn't be the first time he's done something like that. I was told the footage showed his supposed body, but we couldn't get the camera work. Still no way to confirm until we track him down. Yeah, that's Stella stealing the SD card. I don't see the reason, and she just did it for her stupid... That's the thing, she didn't do it for justice, you know, for Earl, because actually Earl and his family, they deserve the truth. But by stealing the SD card, and she did it for her stupid YouTube channel. She is a loser. I'm sorry, Becca was right on that account. And not because she has this YouTube channel, because that would be me in a huge, giant glass house. I don't even have sponsors, not even with rice meat. But if you do horrible things, illegal things, just for your views and engagement, you're kind of a loser, you know? But yeah, you are. Alright, but you could, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Now I understand both of these were terribly unfortunate accidents that had nothing to do with you being in the area, but as officers of the law, you have to understand we get a little suspicious when we see the same face multiple times in a row. I don't think so, because this is a small village of like 30 people. You probably see the same faces every single time you turn around. And we have to ask, what exactly were these teenagers doing in a shuttered mine owned by your family? And why were you down there with them? I don't own it. I have nothing to do with it. Why are you asking me this? It was a mine collapse. We saw some teens sneak into an abandoned mine, so we went after them. If it wasn't for me, they'd all be dead. I don't have to talk to you. I know my rights. Oh man, I would love to do this, but this is small town police. You can't pull that shit. I would love to do this. I read from so many lawyers online that said, and like human rights lawyers and stuff, you know, experts on this, and they said the best thing you can do in the US when the police gets you, never say a thing. Never say a single thing until you talk to your lawyer. And they say it's the best thing you can always do. They will always twist it. If they are corrupt, then they will always twist it. But yeah, let's we saw some teens sneak into an abandoned mine, so we went after them. We were just trying to do the right thing. Of course, very noble of you. Pardon our questions, just trying to gather all the facts, you see. Just being thorough, a duty as officers of the law. Well, if there's nothing more you can tell us, I suppose we'll get you go on about your evening, but we may be in touch. Yeah, you do that. Have a good one. Deputy Derrickson tips his head to you. The two officers wander back towards the mine, Derrickson taking notes as they examine the scene. You make your way towards Stella and Kanika. I just can't believe 2 nights in a row. Is it my fault, Meeks? I feel like I'm the trigger. Because... I mean, shit happened. Like, also maybe my aunt died due to these things. So it's less that I'm the trigger. Just very unfortunate timing. I don't know. Stella, no. This is all just an awful coincidence. It's not your fault. Oh, hey. Guess the cops are done with you. What are they gonna take you in for? Being present at an accident? Sorry if they gave you a hard time. Small town cops, you know. Yeah. Always blame everything on drifters. Even acts of God, I guess. Excellent. You didn't get arrested. Now come on. Let's get back to the estate. I'd like to get some rest before I have to deal with the fallout of everything that happened tonight. See you tomorrow. Okay, Hula? Yeah, you know what? Haunted house. I'm totally in. I am so in. I'm so in. And I think Zane will be a super fun addition to this group. I'd really rather you didn't. If you're gonna run around almost getting killed every night, keep my cousin out of it. Your cousin is an adult, Tabitha. They can make their own decisions. Not while they're under my roof. Come on, let's go. I love it. Whoosh. As if to illustrate her point, Tabitha grabs your arm, dragging you towards the car. I'll text you when we're back. I can walk to the car on my own. Are you kidnapping me silently? See you tomorrow, guys. It's a little, you know. You can practically feel Tabitha roll her eyes as she drags you to the car. Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts along the darkened road. You try to keep an eye on the surrounding wilderness as she drives wary of what may lurk behind the tree line. How are you holding up? I don't think you want me to answer that question. I'm doing terribly, by the way, in case you wanted to know. Noted. Why do you treat Stella like that? Didn't you two used to be friends? Yeah, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with her. I'm done with her. I know she's grieving, but I need to attempt different things to somehow break her out of her shell. I don't want to talk about Stella, and it's none of your business anyway. Poor Rosalina, poor Oscar. You should have kept tighter reins on that girl. I never got into any trouble like this when I was a teen, and I have Pearl Ann to thank for it. Hated it at the time, but that strictness paid off. What am I telling you this for? You're a miserable person with no friends. I think, you know what? No. I think Rosalina, she will have a fulfilled life with people who love and care for her. She already has more friends than you have, Tabitha, so, you know. Wow, are we bonding? You know, I don't really think the parents are to blame here. You're right, there are a lot of adults who should have done a better job tonight. Whoa, yeah. Tabitha says nothing. Mouth suddenly sealed as she fixes her eyes on the road ahead. I really don't think the parents are to blame here. I beg to differ. People who aren't ready to be parents shouldn't be parents. And clearly there are some parents at fault for this who weren't ready. Take the librarian. There are tons of people more qualified to be parents who can't even conceive. And here he is having a kid at 19 and clearly letting her do just whatever the hell she wants. Tabitha, do you want a child and you can't have a child? And look where that got her. Even if she doesn't lose that leg, she's going to carry what happened tonight for the rest of her life. It's not fair. I mean, it isn't fair. It isn't fair. You know what? Yeah, because that's more like... It's not Oscar's fault, because it's also not fair to him. But going with the haunted house, she will tell me that this is stupid, so, you know. Tabitha goes quiet. It seems that all you're going to get from her on this. I will not apologize. I'm sorry, I will not. You and Kanika really don't seem to get along. She pushes my buttons. Is there some kind of history there, or... No, now quit talking. I need to focus on the road. I don't appreciate being dragged off like that. It's been a long day, Hula. Are you really going to make a fuss about me bringing you back to the estate? After all the havoc you caused, you should count your lucky stars you still have a place to sleep tonight. You know what? I got offers. I can sleep at Stella's place. I can sleep at Kanika's place. I got more people wanting me in their homes than they probably ever wanted you to be anywhere near them. So, you know, whatever. Ride in silence. I'm getting fed up with her. I still really feel for her. Don't get me wrong. Like, I know she's in a bad place. But the lack of accountability for what happened at the mine, and also the miners saying that she's a horrible boss, you know, sours me a little bit. And her attitude is also weird. And it is concerning that Kanika doesn't like her. And it is even more concerning that Stella likes her. That combination is concerning. Your eyes wander back to the tree line as you and Tabitha sink back into silence. You once again cross the threshold into the estate, the musty stench of the decaying mansion greeting you with its undertones of mildew and wood rot. Well, this day was a lot more stressful than it needed to be, and I'm sure it's a precursor to a horrific... I'm reading for 80 minutes now, so please, I apologize. To a horrifically stressful week. Also, I know I'm not reading word for word. Sometimes I skip words and change it, but it is what it is. Going to bed. I suggest you do the same. Why did you even invite me here? It seems like you hate me. It's like I've caused you nothing but grief since the moment I stepped foot in town. I don't hate you. I'm just trying to get through the week, the same as you should be doing. I just don't want you to get hurt. Oh, that's a nice thing, actually. I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. That was a nice thing. Tabitha turns and makes her way up the stairs, her posture defeated. Turn in. You head up to your room to turn in. You collapse in Tabitha's dusty guest bed, your head empty of thoughts. Couldn't be me. After your time in the Shaw mine, you barely even notice the dust. Your phone buzzes on the table. Kanika sent a message to Stella. Y'all, these are those things, right? Ah! Kanika sends a picture of a pair of ditchlings by the side of the road. I saw them again, too. Oh! Another picture, this time of them staring from a tree. What the fuck? These things are definitely not hairless monkeys or raccoons or whatever. I don't know what the hell they are. I told her, no, I told you that they can't be monkeys because they definitely do not, they have nothing, I don't know there's a scientific term for apes, but I don't know them anymore. No, but they don't have any monkey features. I guess there's more to them being here than the mine collapse. No way I'm sleeping tonight. You think about looking out the guest room window, but at this point you're too exhausted to leave your bed. The adrenaline from this evening is finally wearing off, replaced by a creeping exhaustion that threatens to overwhelm you. Your limbs feel heavy, your eyelids slipping down over your eyes, even as you stare down at the ominous pictures on your phone. If it weren't for the pit of dread balling in your stomach, you would almost feel comfortable as you settle in between the covers, your tired bones sinking into the decrepit mattress. When you close your eyes, you see Rosalina's face twisted with pain, staring up at you with tear-streaked cheeks, trapped by powers beyond her control, terrified of what her now uncertain future would hold. Your eyes shoot back open, your heart pounding as the door to your room swings open. Can this... Oh. Just the cat. It's always just the cat. Oh. Also, I have to laugh so much. She looks so much like Amy. It looks exactly like Amy sometimes looks, and it's so funny. Don't read into this. The woman kicked me out. Just want a warm place to sleep. It's nice to see another living being, even one as unfriendly as Tabitha's cat. It's not unfriendly. It's just, takes a little time to get used to people. The comfort of her presence sets your mind at ease, and you finally slip into a deep sleep. Best case scenario, to have a cat on your bed? Ugh, nothing better. I do feel sorry for her because, and I have this, I know some people that I don't like, and I still feel sorry for them. And I don't mean like the worst kind of people. I don't mean billionaires. I mean like actual people in my life where I don't like them, but I feel sorry for them because sometimes you see someone and they're so abrasive, and you wonder, it must be really hard to be that kind of person. You know what I mean? This is the end of episode 2. Episode 3 awaits. Proceed if you dare. If you'd like to continue with this world state in episode 3, please save your game now. Alright. So, I wonder if this is going to be... Well, it has an overarching story. I know that. But I wonder if the different settings also allow for a little bit of like an anthology kind of storytelling. Because we had the forest, creepy mine. Third day might be creepy house. So it's like all those settings, the typical settings of horror movies, which would be so cool. I'm not quite sure if we will ever get the hospital. Although, don't they have... I don't know. But yeah, so I do like that, and they're very well contained. Like, obviously you need to play the first one to understand the second chapter, etc. But I still think they're well contained in each chapter to have a good story, like you feel fulfilled. They have a good cutoff point and everything. So the whole storyboard is really well done. I think in this chapter, in the mines, the sound effects were amazing, absolutely fantastic. Because that knocking sound, that was really super scary, and it really stressed me out in a fantastic way. And I also loved the drama. I do love drama. I do love daily soap drama, not in real life, but in fiction, totally. So yeah. I think Tabitha is a victim. But I think first of all, it sounds like her mother was really bad. Like, too strict. And that Tabitha is basically the result of that. And she seems so... I think it seems like she's so hardened and wards people off because she wants to protect them, which is that's a very typical TV trope. I'm an asshole to everyone because... if I let anyone get close to me, I will lose them, or they will get hurt. So it feels like Tabitha plays that role, which is super sad. So that's why I said, I don't like her and how she behaves, but I feel sad for her because she seems... It's not like she's a happy person, let's get political. With people like Trump, you feel like he enjoys the cruelty. He enjoys being the worst person in the world, But Tabitha, whenever she's really especially nasty to us, it seems to be hurting her as well. And you have to feel for people like that, because it's like probably deep down they know they could and should be better or different, but they can't help it. Or they think they protect you, they think they have to be like that to protect you. And so it's a very interesting characterization. Because, yeah, I don't like her, but I also don't hate her or dislike her. And I do enjoy this game very, very much. I don't enjoy the reading. I think it would be a perfect game if they had voiceover, to be quite honest. But that's just the Let's Player experience. Because I think if I would play it just normally and read through it, I would probably really enjoy it. Although a good voiceover is just chef's kiss. I mean, it just is really cool if you have a cool voiceover, but I get that it's a huge cost, you know, and it adds a lot of time to anything. So and the writing is so well done, so I do enjoy it. It's just a lot of reading, which will also be the reason why I will probably take ages to finalize this, because we're starting the 3rd episode. They have 5 episodes out now, so it's now March. We have 2 episodes, so this might be the annual, you know, task of this channel to get through the whole of Scarlet Hollow. And after that, I would like to maybe even play Slay the Princess, but maybe also in between chapters, I might want to take a break and do something else or start something, another game. We'll see, because as I said previously, often, I will not pressure myself that much anymore with the frequency of my Let's Plays. I whittled it down to 1 per week, which I really enjoy, but also with the order of games. So I might, in the middle of a Scarlet Hollow Chapter 3, I might be like, oh, I want to start another longer game, just because it comes out or it's interesting to me or whatever. So we'll see. But yeah, I do enjoy it, so don't think I will give up on this, even if I take a break for a week or 2. Because I'm so invested now. I want to know. And I not just want to know the mystery, although that's the coolest part, but I also know you have romance options. So far, nothing really tickled my fancy, because also too soon. But I also want to see how everyone turns out. You know, what will happen to Rosalina? Will she be fine? Is the house really haunted? You know, I wanna check up on everyone. I wanna also, to be quite honest, and I wonder if many people have this, but I want to see Tabitha through the funeral, because that's why I'm here. I want to support her through the funeral and make sure that she gets through that week, you know, despite me being kind of a chaotic goblin. But that's also on her for being so distanced. You know, I have to busy myself. But yeah, I'm really invested in this. I hope you too. If you picked anything up, no spoilers of course, but if you picked anything up that I forgot or missed, or if you have any other interpretation, let me know. Also, do you think it was Oscar's fault? I think it's difficult to say, because look, when I was a kid, I would have been ecstatic sleeping in the library. I mean, come on, that's not a bad place to be. It's books, it's media, it's CDs, DVDs, you know, it's so cool. So I don't really, it's not like they're, you know, living in an old broken down hut or a leaky basement or whatever. So I can't really relate to it. I do get teenage pressure, but I don't really feel like I don't know, it seems like such a normal parent teenage daughter thing that I don't really fault him that much. He seems to be a really lovely parent. And so, yeah, I'm not on Tabitha's side here, but I wonder if maybe there's people out there, maybe parents even, who have a different opinion, because obviously I don't have a kid, so I don't know how it is, you know. So maybe I'm too lenient on him, I don't know. But yeah, if you disagree with some of the choices, yeah, also let me know. Let's talk it out in the comments. See you next time. Bye! This is my self-recorded outro song, so I don't get hit with copyright claims. If you subscribe to a lot of fun tutorials, reviews, and let's plays.